Hi, I'm Laura, and today I'm going to be doing an instructional video on how to do a basic pivot table in Excel. So you can ignore this. So I'm going to go to my Excel spreadsheet that I've already created. And in this Excel spreadsheet, I've already made a data range. And the information that I want to pivot is products and how many units they sold. And so first off, you have to have a title for every category, or else it can't really add the information into the pivot table because it won't really know what type of categories you're looking to have. So you can also have as many columns as you want and as many rows as you want. Right now, I'm just doing basic product and quantity sold. I could also put like at what retailer they sold at or any other kinds of information. So here I have tissues, toilet paper, and paper towels. I just made that up. And then I have varied amounts of quantity sold. Again, just made them up. So I'm going to highlight the data range because that's the most easiest and most basic way to make a pivot table. You can do a data range in a different way, but this is more basic. So I'm just going to do this, and then I'm going to click an insert, and then I'm going to click pivot table. Here's the table range in this area right here, and I already highlighted it. So it's highlighted, that's the table range. Then I'm going to go down here, and you can either put the pivot table in a new worksheet or you can keep it in this worksheet. I want to keep it in this worksheet so I can just see them side by side. And you have to click location, and the location is going to be what cell you want to start the pivot table in. And I'm just going to do it here. This is arbitrary just for this tutorial. So then I'm going to click OK. And here is my pivot table. You have to go to the pivot table fields to begin manipulating your data. So I'm going to take the product in this area, and I want to see it in a certain axis. So I'm going to put the product in rows, and that ends up showing you paper towels, tissues, and toilet paper. It shows you vertical information. So then I want to get my quantities, but I want to do the quantities sold next to it, right? It doesn't make sense to put them up here because these are category names. So I have paper towels here, and I want to put how many units in total the paper towels sold. And there's all different amounts here because this is just raw data, and I'm just making this up. So I'm going to take the quantity sold now, and where I'm going to put it is in values. So now it provided me next to each product how many total, a sum of all the quantities sold for each category. For paper towels and all of this data, the total amount sold was 6 units. Tissues 15 and toilet paper 16. At the bottom is a grand total of the sum of all units sold. You can also change the title names, but that's not important for this basic tutorial. Like you can go into this cell. You can do it here and just like click in there, if you can see on the right side where my cursor is. And you don't have to write the word sum. You could just change it and write quantity sold if you want. And then I'll do another video later on where I'll do it a little more intermediate, and I can show you how to add more products and how to manipulate the data more. So this was the basic tutorial for a basic pivot table, and I hope that you come back to see my other tutorials for Word and Excel. Thanks.